Hi everyone. I think we're live. So welcome to our new podcast. So today we have uh, just a minute. Yeah. So today we have one amazing guest with us. His name is Akash. So our topic would be for today's podcast, how to build your first data science portfolio and resume. Okay, because many people has the question, sir. I have completed learning this machine learning, deep learning. Okay, Gen AI. Let's say whatever we have inside data science. But now, how we can prepare our portfolio? How we can prepare our resume? Okay, so this is the like main questions I usually get a lot. So today we'll give the entire guideline, okay, how we can prepare your first portfolio, first resume, how we can mention your project. So each and everything we'll try to discuss today. And I'm not going to discuss, guys, because we have amazing guest with us. His name is Akash. So I would like to invite Akash, okay, to the stage. So let me just add him. Yeah, hi Akash. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible. Hi, Mufti.
Yeah, thanks for joining. Okay. So how are you? I think you are
Yeah,
doing well.
I'm good, bro. And first of all, like, thank you for inviting me for this talk. So yeah, I would be
Yeah.
happy to guide you. Yeah,
I would like to thank you because you have joined okay with us, and we would like to expect some amazing feedback from your end, okay, so that our
sure.
learner can get to know okay how they can improve their online portfolio or let's say resume. So first of all, you just introduce yourself, like what you
Oh,
are doing currently, your experiences, okay, so that people can get to know about you.
okay. So I will introduce myself. So myself, Akash, and I'm from Pune. So I completed my BTech from Pune University, and after I joined NIT Pondicherry. So in that I completed my masters. So after my masters, I joined ABB as a data scientist in 2021, and like from last 4 years, I'm working there as a data scientist. So this is my little bit about the professional journey, and along with that, I am into like data science mentorship as well. So I am collaborating with the different edtech platforms like if you know Great Learning, Geek for Geeks, Preplace, and Topman. So these are the different platforms currently I'm working with. And recently I collaborated with the PW Skills for the data science mentorship. And so this is about my mentorship journey. And like recently, I think last year only I started the public speaking. So generally, I will go to like different universities and NITs to give tech talks on data science or some like session on like how to prepare for a data science, this kind of session. So yeah, so all this is like short info about me. Yeah.
Okay, great, amazing. So, Akash, actually, you told you were doing mentorship and you were working with so many tech company. You are also
Yeah.
collaborating with them. So, I believe that you have already trained lots of people, okay, in your career.
Yeah.
So, would you like to like put some insights, like let's say if anyone is fresher in this field, let's say I'm talking about data science, okay.
Mm.
So the biggest fear they usually get are how to like prepare our online portfolio or let's say our resume,
Mm-hmm.
okay, because this is the first impression, okay, they have to let's say show, okay, in front of
Mm-hmm.
the people or let's say audience or recruiters, right? Because of that, they will be getting call.
Mm.
So just put some insights on that, like what are the let's say component they can focus on, okay, to build a strong profile or let's say resume. Just give some
Yeah.
feedback.
So for this, I have like 4 points. So first point is like if you are building your resume or if you are building your profile, so you should have the basic data science skills. So in that, what we include first is Python. You should have a good knowledge of Python, stats, SQL, and machine learning. So these are the basic skills you should have. And on top of that, you should know some like advanced skills. So in that, you can add deep learning, NLP, and CV, like computer vision. And along with that, I would suggest, so this is my personal suggestion. If you have the knowledge of any cloud technology, maybe it is a GCP, Azure, or anything, so you should have these advanced skills as well. And if you are adding all these skills in your resume, so that is the essential. So this is the first part. Second part is you should have some end-to-end project in your resume. So generally, like I saw a lot of resumes. So I find out one mistake, like people's what they will do. They will add some Kaggle project like classification or regression, but in real world, they don't have that much value. So my suggestion is try to add some end-to-end project. So in that you have the like data scrapping also, you develop the model also, you deploy the model also, and you have some little knowledge of the Flask and API development. So in that case, you are covering entire life cycle of the end-to-end project. So this is the second point. Third, if you are a third year or fourth year student, then I would suggest like in your last semester, like colleges, they will force you to publish some research paper. So if you are trying to do like publish some research paper, and if you are adding in your resume, then that is very beneficial. So this is the third point. Fourth point is try to get internship in data science, like maybe it is a 3 months or 6 months. So if you have internship experience, so definitely that will help you in the like landing up into data science job. And last point is try to build your Kaggle profile. Second, and try to participate in lot of hackathons. So if you are participating in hackathons, then you will get the practical experience, like what is the real world problems are there and how you can tackle it and how to build solution for that. So this experience is very important. That experience you cannot gain into like if you are studying in colleges and you are taking any courses, that experience you cannot get using that. So to get real time experience, I would suggest try to participate in the hackathons and like tech events. So yeah, these are the like 4 to 5 points from my side to build like strong profile, and definitely will land up in good data science job.
Okay, great, amazing. So, guys, please note it down because each and every point is essential for you and for your profile. So, one thing I would like to highlight, you mentioned that you don't need to mention any dummy project or let's say any Hello World
Mhm.
project from the Kaggle itself,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Let's say if I want to add my project, let's say I have implemented one real world use case or let's say end-to-end projects. Okay,
Mhm.
so how I can highlight my projects? Okay, in the resume, what would be the like
Okay.
technique there? Okay, so just try to,
Okay.
I mean, tell me.
So yeah, so in first point is in your resume, like if you are mention, if you want to mention about your project, then first you have to mention the title of that project, like what is your title of the project. Second part is like what is your role, like what type of like responsibility you have like done in that project. Third part is like which ML models you have used, like which algorithms you have used in that project. So this is the third part. And fourth part is like what is the tech stack you have used, like what is which language you have used for coding, like maybe it is a Python, or which tech stack you have for the backend and front end. So all this information you can mention in your project description. So that is very helpful. And so this is my one more additional personal suggestion. So what I will do, so in my case, what I'm doing along with my resume, I have created one project description document. So in that, like I mentioned my two major projects in detail, like title, what's my role, what's my impact, what like different ML algorithms I have used, like what is the tech stack I have used. So all this information I have mentioned in that description document in detail. So if like recruiter or if like hiring manager interested, they can just check that the document, project description document, and they will get to know. So this is the first point. Second point is like write a blogs. Like there are like different blogging websites for the data science blog. So like towards data science, this is like amazing website. And second one is Medium. So like if you are doing some project, so try to write blogs for the same project. So this is the second suggestion. And third is if you are doing project, then try to mention your blogs on LinkedIn as well. So why I'm saying this, because LinkedIn is a like amazing platform, and there you will get a lot of visibility. So a lot of recruiters or like hiring managers, they are using LinkedIn. So try to mention all this project description on your LinkedIn post, so you will get a better visibility. And by like if you lucky, you got a like direct message from hiring manager as well. So yeah, these are the my three to do points. First is resume plus project description. Second is writing blog, and third is create a LinkedIn post for like what you have done.
Okay, great. So one thing, see, I think nowadays, if you see like all the companies are using like advanced technology or automation
Mhm.
technique. So maybe you have seen lots of companies are using resume optimization system like ATS system.
Mhm.
I think you have heard of. So there, what happens? Let's say if you submit your resume, so it will automatically process that, and it will try to compare with the job description
Mhm.
whether these skills are matching or not, whether the experiences are matching
Mhm.
or not. it is matching, if let's say the probability is more than 90% or let's say 80%,
Mm,
they will select your resume. Okay. So for this, let's say for ATS system, how we can build our resume, what kinds of template we should select for that? Because nowadays people uses fancy template, like lots of colorful
mm,
template, okay, with lots of emojis and all. Okay. So
yeah,
what
yeah,
is your feedback here for this ATS
yeah.
free resume? Yeah, tell me.
So my this is my frank opinion, and like I saw a lot of resume. Don't go for the fancy template. Go for the plain template, which have like more information about you and your project. So this is my like personal suggestion. And talking about your question, so my answer to that is, yeah. So if you are applying for any job role, so first my suggestion is try to read the job description, like what is the requirement of that job, like what tech stack they are expecting. So if they are expecting Python, stats, or a deep learning, so my suggestion to that, try to add these keywords in your resume. So if they are using this ATS, the software for shortlisting, so your resume will get easily picked by that ATS software. So try to add skill set or skill keywords which is in job description, and so it will be easy for shortlisting. So second is, suppose that company, if you are applying for the Flipkart, and suppose the job description they are like looking for the image analytics or a computer vision project. So try to add that projects in your resume. So there is a higher chance of your resume will got shortlisted, because their requirement is into image processing also, and you have done project into image processing, so you will get benefited from that. So this is my second suggestion. And so as I said previously, along with your resume, try to provide the project description. So in that you will give the additional information about your project. So yeah, this is my suggestion for like shortlisting your resume for any like product based or service based company.
Okay, fine. So let's say I have like built my resume,
Mm,
whatever suggestion you have given. Now the thing is like whenever let's say I would like to apply for any position, so
mm,
I have seen like people do some mistakes. Okay, so they
mm,
avoid some, let's say, very important aspect whenever they apply for any jobs. So would you please tell
mm.
me some common mistakes to avoid whenever any freshers are applying for any kinds of job role in the field of data science?
Okay. So at this question, like I will get lot of when I like visit some like different colleges. So yeah, I will mention like 3 to 4 common mistakes so that you can avoid. So first mistake is don't apply without reading job description. So generally people, generally not like student, what they will do, they will just search for the data science role and they just start applying blindly. But my suggestion is try to understand like what is their job requirement. So in my case, suppose if you are applying blindly for 10 data science or 100 data science job without saying like what is job description, so it is very high chances your resume never gets shortlisted, because you are not seeing the like what they have mentioned in the job description. So my suggestion is, uh, read job description. If the job description is matching with your expertise, then only apply. So this is my first suggestion. Second suggestion is try to apply with referral. So why this is beneficial, I will give one example. Like if you are 100 like freshers are applying for one fresher opening, and 10 fresher are applying with referral. So generally what will happen, so that 10 fresher who are applying with the referral, so that resume directly get to go to hiring manager, and hiring manager they can see like which is the good resume. But when you are applying through the portal, so what will happen, so there is a HR is in between, so HR will shortlist some resume, and then that resume they will forward to the hiring manager. So my second suggestion is like just keep HR and just apply with the referral, so you have the better chances. And third is, if you are fresher and trying for a data science role, then try to get internship first. If you have internship on your resume, then you have like high chances of getting shortlisted. So yeah, this is like you can do. These are the 3 things you can do while applying for any data science role if you are fresher.
Okay, great. And one thing I would like to ask you, let's say, when it comes to experience part, let's say
Hmm.
I have worked with so many company before. Let's say I am preparing for data science, but previously I
Hmm.
worked in a different domain. Let's say I work in electronics domain. Let's say in
Hmm.
electronics company. So can I mention this experience in my current data science, let's say, resume I'm preparing? So would this experience will like useful here? What is your thought on that?
Okay. So you are saying like you have some non-technical, not or not technical, so like
Mm.
non-data science related experience.
Mm.
So should I mention in your resume or not?
Yes.
Yeah, so definitely you can mention. Suppose you have done like 2 years of experience, maybe it is in electrical role. So I would
Mm.
suggest like if you are applying for the data science role, then first if you are mentioning 5 projects in your resume, so I would suggest like first 3 projects. So that should be related to data science, and remaining two you can mention the projects what you have done in your like previous experience of electrical. But
Okay.
priority you have to give to data science project.
Mhm. Mm. Okay. And one thing, even I think this is applicable nowadays. I'm talking about the online profile, let's say LinkedIn profile, GitHub profile.
Hmm.
Okay. So, what is the impact, okay, of a LinkedIn profile and GitHub profile, let's say, for a fresher if they're looking for any jobs, or let's say if they're looking for any opportunities? So, what is your thought
Hmm.
on that?
Okay. So yeah. So I'm sharing my personal experience. Like few years back, like I started like looking for a job. So that time I gave one interview. So that
Mm.
time like I'm having good following around like 20 to 25 following that time. K following. So that time I gave the technical interview. So first they have checked my resume, and along with that they have checked my like LinkedIn profile also. So the interview went well, and at last they are asking about my LinkedIn profile, like how like I have built that profile and how much like good following I have. So the point is like the LinkedIn following and good profile that have like more impact, and like more impact in that interview. So I passed that interview, and so by mistake they have submitted the feedback of the interview. So in feedback they have mentioned that he is having good LinkedIn profile, he have good teaching skill and everything, he have good technical skill. So my point is like while technical interview they will consider all these points. So yeah, it's
Okay.
very necessary building good LinkedIn profile.
Mm. Okay, great. And one last thing I would like to ask you, let's say if anyone wants to learn about data science, okay, let's say
Mm,
I'm completely new to data science field, okay, and I want to learn. So what is the like roadmap I should follow for effective learning? Okay, let's say I can learn each and everything in an effective way, okay, without any, let's say,
mm,
random path. So what is your, let's
mm.
say, thought on that? Let's say what would be the like best roadmap? Like how did you learn in your journey, the entire data
Okay.
science? So just give some feedback on
Okay,
that.
so yeah, I will share my journey, like how I learned the data science and everything. So first, I will start with the basic data science like skills. One is Python,
Mm.
stats, SQL, and machine learning. So not just you have to learn these skills, but you have to do some hands-on project, practical experience also. So once you feel like you are good in all these four skills, then you can move to some advanced level skills like you have the deep learning, you have the NLP or CV project, or you have the Gen AI project. So these are the advanced skills, and along with that, you must, not should, you must learn the like cloud technology. Maybe it is a GCP, Azure, or AWS, but you should have the deployment knowledge. So once you have done with the all this like basic, advanced, and the cloud technology, then you can start participating in the hackathons and start doing like real world projects. So it will help you to understand the entire like life cycle of the data science project. So once you feel you are good enough to in all these skills, so then start for the applying for internship. So once you got internship, so there you will get to understand like what actually they are doing in the company, like what different tech stack they are using. So likewise you can proceed in your data science career. So yeah, this is my suggestion. First start with the basic, then move to advanced, then try to learn the cloud technology and some like trending topics like Gen AI and the LLM things. then start get into internship and start applying for the jobs.
Okay, great. So now I would like to take some questions from our audience. So guys, if you have any questions, you can ask to Akash. Any kinds of, let's say, question like if you are preparing your resume, if you need some guidance, if you need some career guidance, please try to ask to him. So he's there. I am also there. We'd like to definitely answer your query. So anyone, guys, any question, please let me know. Okay, I think no question. Everything is clear. Fine, then I think we have discussed so many, let's say, topics regarding the like portfolio and resume tips and tricks. Okay, and thanks Akash for joining this podcast.
Yeah.
And we'd like to conduct these kinds of podcast in future a lot. Okay, if you're interested, definitely we'll bring you in the channel. Okay, so any last thing you want to like put for our audience? Okay, any lasting, any
Yeah,
motivational
okay. So I
message?
just forgot in the flow. So one thing I just want to mention. So when I was doing my master's in NIT Pondicherry, so in last year I done internship in the iNeuron. So like
Mhm.
basically iNeuron is developed by the Sudhanshu sir. So I just want to thank you to Sudhanshu sir. So because of that internship, I got to know about the like how data science project like happen in the company and like what is the end-to-end life cycle of the data science project. So because of that internship I got to know about the like hands-on experience about the data science project. So that experience and that knowledge helped me in my like next upcoming data like interview in ABP interview also.
Uh, Hello, are you there? Am I audible? Hello.
Hello, am I
Akash,
audible?
your voice is yes, now audible. You're audible.
Hello, hello.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, fine. So yes, guys, thanks for joining this podcast, and thank you, Akash. Okay. So he has given some amazing feedback and guidance. So now we'd like to end this podcast. So if you have some query, so you can reach out to us. Definitely, we'll try to clarify. Okay. So thanks, guys, for joining this podcast. And always remember, consistency is the key here. If you're enough consistent, definitely you will be able to achieve your success. With that, guys, thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Akash. Bye.